Hi, I'm Andrew Antoniades and I'm the head of lending at CBRE.
William Church from CBRE. I work in the lending team and I look after our impact funds that we manage. So we're here today to talk about the Evergreen Fund, which we've been managing for the last 13 years, I think, Andrew. It was set up as a development impact fund to provide debt to commercial development projects in the North West that were struggling to find debt in the normal market. Debt was very constrained then, it remains so now. We've now funded, I think, 280 million's worth of loans to date and recycled the money 3 times. So it's been very successful, and that's created over 5 million square feet of employment space and all the jobs that goes along with that.
What makes Evergreen really special is the variety of things we can fund. And I think that's why it's one of the market-leading real estate impact funds, because we can fund a variety of things. We're able to be flexible and to work out the right financing solution that a scheme needs. And the success that that's played into the region is clear to see, I think. First of all, Logistics North. You know, we funded Harworth Estates, and I think that was the very first loan, I believe, that they took when they were set up out of the UK coal situation. And no one else would fund that, not because it wasn't a great scheme. Of course it was a fantastic scheme, you know, and it's the success of it's been clear all those years later. But we did that about 9 years ago. Difficult deal because it's unlocking a site. So it needed infrastructure, it needed power put in, it needed a road, and then it needed a building put up, a shed. And that's quite complicated. Most funders wouldn't be able to do that, not least then, but to be able to do infrastructure and build something and to take a view on what was needed. A tremendous success story, that. And I think if you look at what Harworth have gone on to achieve, you know, they've flown ever since, and we've funded them many times since on some fantastic schemes. But it shows the attitude that you need in the North West. 125 Deansgate, you know, we funded that over Brexit. And I'm tremendously proud of that one as well, Will, because if you recall, we were going to do the mezzanine. A bank, who I won't name, were going to do the senior, and it was going to fund this fantastic scheme in Manchester, some really good Grade A office. But the Brexit decision happened, and overnight the bank, I guess understandably, they pulled out, and within 24 hours we turned around the whole solution. So from just being the mezzanine, we said to the borrower, give us 24 hours, we'll try and do the whole stack. And we did the whole loan. The North West, it has so much potential if only the capital is there to meet that potential. And I think we really showed how that could happen.
To have a successful region, you always have to have a pipeline of really good schemes that are ready to occupy. So anyone coming from anywhere in the world can come and look at Greater Manchester, can come and look at Cheshire and see space that they can occupy within months and come and locate their business there, and growing on space as well.
It's about the environmental, it's about the social, it's about the economic impact. You know, employers coming into an area because the fund that these partners own has been there to fund it, will create employment that otherwise wouldn't be there, for example. We started, what was it, 50 million, Will?
30 in fact.
30
right
million,
at the start,
gosh, yes. And now what is it today?
It's about 165.
Yeah, which is an impressive amount. When you think what it's achieved with that amount, it's phenomenal. The times it's been multiplied and the investment that's given. So I think the future is hopefully we can get more capital. If we can't, that's enough to keep making a permanent contribution on a cyclical basis. It's the usual route, let's talk. So, you know, we have a very good website, we're very approachable. There's a form on the website one could use, but I would just say pick up the phone. Contact either of us. There's Herbin as well, who's part of the team who manages Evergreen with us. Speak to us, tell us about your scheme. We often joke, we're very used to be able to speak to a borrower without much information. You know, developer community is it's a secretive community, right? Their schemes are very important to them. We understand that. We understand the importance of confidentiality. I would urge any borrower with a scheme in the area that fits the criteria which are on the website, talk to us. Call Will, call myself, call our other colleague, and just give us a few broad brushstrokes about the scheme. We can tell high level if it's going to roughly fit, and they don't need to give a lot of sensitive information initially. The developer community in the North West is phenomenal. So tell us about your fantastic schemes, we'll listen.